My husband was like, I thought we weren't going to get another car.
Kimberly's husband was wrong because Kimberly spotted a price she couldn't pass up.
And he said, that is a really good deal.
She wasted no time buying the car. The time wasting came later.
You have 60 days, is my understanding, to get your paperwork to register your new car.
60 days to get plates, replace that temp tag. Kimberly bought the new ride on December 29th, but didn't get the title complete notice until the very beginning of March, a few days after that February 27th temp tag expired.
I was surprised when there was a $50 late fee because it hadn't been my fault that it wasn't registered within the 60 days. I cannot be the only one in Denver County that's a little frustrated by that.
She isn't.
So yes, it was a brand new car.
Our operations technician, Milt Norton, bought a car in November and hadn't gotten his title by the time his temp tag expired in January.
I thought I was getting pulled over by a cop because he made a pretty aggressive move to get behind me as I'm driving home from work at a fairly late night.
So Milt went to the Denver DMV and renewed the temp tag and finally got the notice his title was ready.
Go there, get the whole punch ticket. 4 hours later, they call you in, and then they charged me $75 for being late.
He still got charged a late fee, even though he never let his tag expire.
I don't quite understand why you get charged when the city is so far behind.
Steve on Your Side reached out about both of their cases. Denver's DMV told us Kimberly's title was processed by a third party. The delay wasn't their fault. In Milt's case, they believe a statewide computer upgrade accidentally tacked on the late fees. They say both Milt and Kimberly could go to a DMV to request a waiver or a refund. Easier said than done.
No, there's nobody in there at all.
Denver's DMVs are still operating under rolling closures due to budget constraints. We found frustrated people at the Monaco DMV one afternoon where the sign on the window said you had to check in before 1:30 p.m. Another sign said they'd reached capacity and the building inside was empty. Turns out it was one of the DMV's weekly rolling closures.
Just really frustrating.
Milt decided the time he'd have to spend wasn't worth the refund.
I'm thinking, is 8 hours worth $75? That's less than minimum wage.
For Kimberly, who hadn't paid yet,
Now I'm on plate selection.
she opted to do so online and realized after we started asking questions, her late fees were gone.
It's definitely different, so they've removed the late fees since last week.